my friends, I've got a really fun, up-tempo, energizing, hip-centered, that's a lot of adjectives, hip-centered yoga flow, Vinyasa style flow for you today. And we're just gonna get right to it. So go ahead and roll out your mat. Meet me in extended child's pose. So as you make your way down, coming towards the back of your mat, big toes come to touch. Knees go out nice and wide. Start to crawl the arms way out in front of you. Allow your head to melt down to the earth. Take a moment here to shift side to side. So moving into your hips. Also letting the head turn side to side as you move, massaging out the third eye. And then when you feel like you've had enough here, find stillness. Drop right into it. Let your shoulders soften. Let your hips melt. Let your chest relax. Loosen any gripping through your fingertips. Take a moment to acknowledge and to really feel the earth underneath you, in a way that you feel really supported and held here. And as you come into this first pose, start to check in physically. Notice what you're feeling, where you're feeling it. No judgment. There's no good or bad. But maybe just identifying if there's any tension or tightness we could focus on today. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then open your mouth and sigh it out. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. Completely empty out. One more just like that. Biggest breath in that you've taken today. Open your mouth. Audible sigh out. Let it go. Gently sealing your lips at the bottom of that breath. And then on your next inhale, rock on up into a tabletop. Coming onto hands and knees. Walk your knees underneath your hips. Your shoulders will stack right over your wrists. Take a breath in here, and as you do, I want you to stretch your belly down. Lift your heart, lift your tailbone for cow pose. And then with your exhale, we'll take it to cat pose. So just the opposite. Round your spine, press the ground away, drop your head. Very nice. Give me 2 more times. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Meow. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. This time, I want you to tuck your toes under, peel your knees up, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Make any adjustments that you need to here. If you want more space, walk your hands forward, walk your feet back. And then give yourself some time to settle in. Maybe you take your dog for a walk, just bending through opposite knees, sending opposite heels to the ground. Move around, shift around, shake things out. And when you're ready, let yourself be still. Press the ground away. Wrap your triceps under as you send your hips up towards the sky. Relax through your head. Give it a couple shakes, yes and no. No tension in the neck. Good, and then on your next in-breath, you're gonna lift your heels high. Look forward between your hands, that's where you're headed. As you exhale, start to walk your way up. We'll meet in a standing forward fold towards the top of your mat. Feet are hips distance. Relax the upper body down over the legs. Maybe you touch the ground, maybe you don't, doesn't matter. It's all yoga, it's still good. Good, another option here is to take hold of opposite elbows. Let your arms hang. Maybe you sway side to side. Again, head is really heavy here. We'll see if we can Just surrender to gravity for a second. Feeling really rooted through your feet, strong through your legs. But then nice and loose through your spine. Beautiful. Release your arms down if you have that bind. Slowly start to roll it on up, one vertebrae at a time. Arms can just dangle. Head is the last to arrive. I want you to roll your shoulders up, back, and down as you come all the way up to standing mountain pose. And then inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Look up here as the palms touch. As you exhale, soften into the knees, bend back down, fold over the legs, bringing your hands all the way to the ground now. So if you need to bend your knees to make that happen, bend those knees. From here, pick up the right foot, step it back. Big lunge here, so the foot goes way back. We're gonna lower the right knee to the ground. Keep the back toes tucked. We're not here for long. On your in-breath, the arms will sweep up overhead, low lunge. And then on your out-breath, hands come back down, framing out the left foot. Pick up the back knee. Step the left foot back to meet the right, downward facing dog. Hello, old friends. Now stay here or come with me on the Vinyasa. Inhale, you're gonna ripple forward, coming into a high plank. And then as you exhale, you can lower the knees if you would like. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Cobra pose. Breathe in as you lift the heart. And then exhale, press back up through that tabletop. Tuck the toes, back to down dog you go. Nice. Next inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, step it all the way through. So really pull that right knee forward. Set it down between the hands. Left knee lowers, toes stay tucked. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, those hands come right back down. Pick up your back knee. Step the left foot up, this time to meet the right. Standing forward fold. Awesome job. Inhale, rise all the way up. So coming up to standing, arms will reach up overhead. Bring your hands to touch. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Very nice. Let's keep going. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it down, bend into your knees, take it slow, there's no rush. Plant your hands, this time picking up the left foot first, stepping it way back, lowering the left knee. Inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come back down, pick up the back knee, downward facing dog. Now inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, pull the knee forward, step the foot all the way through. If you need more than one step to get there, that's totally fine. Set your back knee down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands come back down. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Forward fold. Let it go. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms sweep up. Palms unite, and as you exhale, draw those hands into your heart. Close your eyes. Stand here for just a moment and recollect your breath. Now that we've gotten things moving, flowing, energized, warm, we'll take a second to recover. But just a second to open your eyes. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come all the way to the ground. You're going to step your right foot back, switching it up this time. Right heel turns down and in, so that back foot is parallel with the back of the mat. And then you'll come all the way up, finding warrior two. So lunging into your left knee, shoulders are relaxed, head is lifting up tall. Good, feel the earth under your feet here. Connect to the foundation, that strength that's right there within you. And then take a breath in. You're going to straighten out through the left leg. Reach both arms up overhead. Gaze up as the palms touch. With your exhale, land it back in your warrior two. Do that again. Inhale, straightening the left leg. Reach up, palms touch. Big stretch. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Just like that. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Now, right hand comes to the back of your right thigh. Left palm flips to face the ceiling. Keep that big bend in the front leg as you inhale. Reach back with the left arm, reverse warrior. And then exhale, enjoy the journey here, cartwheeling the hands all the way down to frame out the left foot. Coming into a runner's lunge, right heel lifts. So you're on the ball of your back foot. Let's just shift front to back. See how that feels. Very nice. And then from here, plant your hands. You're going to take your left foot back, coming through downward facing dog and sending the left leg up to the sky for three-leg dog. From there, we'll bend through the left knee, start to turn it up towards the ceiling and open up through the hip. Now, you can hold right here. You can circle it out. If you are a seasoned yogi and you have a wild thing or a flip dog in your practice, maybe you go there. You can also come down from this. Take child's pose if you need it. Take breaks when you need to. You have about 2 more breaths. Just painting your own picture here, being your own teacher, whatever pose that's calling your name. Last one, and then start to make your way back to downward facing dog. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, take a breath in, lift your heels, gaze forward as you exhale, travel back up to the top. Forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way back up. Reverse swan dive the arms, reach up, palms connect. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, fold forward, planting the hands. Pick up that left foot, step it way back. Warrior 2, so the left heel turns down and in. Back foot is about parallel with the mat. Go ahead and rise up. I know you're back there, I just can't see ya. Soften your shoulders, sink into the right knee. Maybe even put a little smile on your face. Soften the forehead. It's just yoga. And then inhale, straighten your right leg, reach the arms up, gaze up as the palms touch. Yeah, exhale, land it back, warrior 2. Inhale, same thing here. Straighten that front leg, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior 2. One more, just like that. Moving with your breath. Exhale. Now keeping that front leg bent, rest the left hand on the back of the left thigh. Flip the right palm. With a big inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. And then exhale, huge movement here. Cartwheel the hands all the way down. Pick up the left heel, start to shift front to back in your runner's lunge. Notice if maybe this side feels a little different than the other. Right? No judgment, again, just noticing. Bearing witness. Good, and then be still, plant your hands. Right foot will step back through downward facing dog, but then right away pick it up, 3-leg dog. Bend that knee, point it upward, opening up. And so just as before, choosing your own adventure from here, lots of options. Find what feels good. You have about 3 or 4 more breaths to play. Last 2. Last 1. And as you're ready, meet me in downward facing dog. From that down dog, you're going to take your feet, step them out really wide. So about the width of your mat. Turning the toes out, heels in, and then starting to walk your hands back towards your feet. We'll come into a yogi squat. So all of our squats might look a little different. This is malasana. However, if this is your squat today, that's perfect. Meet yourself where you are. We're not going to be here long because we're going to move with it. So as you breathe in, I want you to stand up. Reach your arms up, take a little back bend here, open your heart. And then exhale, take it back into your squat. 4 more, just like that. Inhale, stand up, reach up, lean back. And then exhale, bring it down. Keep it moving. You can take it at your pace here. Flowing with the breath. 2 more times. So nice. Last one. Big inhale. Exhale, land in that squat. You have 1 full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome job. Take your hands down to the ground. We're going to walk it out, find a plank pose. From that plank pose, you can use knees if you would like. Lower all the way onto your belly. Once you get there, flip over. Come onto your back. Extend the left leg fully. Pull the right knee in to your chest. Take a second here to move it around. Use your right hand to circle out the knee, moving that femur bone, your thigh bone, in the hip socket, just in all directions. Good, pull it out to the side. And then take your left hand over to that right knee. Right arm will reach out to the right side. Start to draw the right knee across your body for a spinal twist. Left hand pressing down on that right thigh, gazing over the right shoulder if that feels good for the neck. And then let it go. Roll onto your back. Switch it out. Take the right leg long, give it a little shake out. And then draw the left knee into your chest. Use the left hand to move the knee. Get into that hip, however feels good here. Just moving freely, there's no rules. Doesn't need to look any sort of way. Connecting with your body, connecting with your breath. That's what it's all about. Good. When you're ready, take the right hand to the left knee. Extend the left arm out to the left side. Draw the left knee across the midline of your body. Twist it out. Maybe looking over the left shoulder here. Wringing out your spine. And then releasing on to your back. Take that left leg long now. Give it a little shake out also. And then we'll bring both knees into the chest. Just give yourself a big squeeze here. Finding gratitude for this amazing body of yours. It does so much for you. And giving yourself some kudos here for showing up, for stepping onto your mat, carving out some time to put in the work. Let's take it to a happy baby pose. Knees are bent, soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. You can bring hands to the backs of the knees, hands to calves, ankles, outer edges of the feet, whatever feels best for you here. Pulling downward to really get into those inner hips. If you would like to rock side to side, you can invite in that playfulness. And from here, draw the soles of your feet together. Keeping them glued together, you're slowly going to lower your feet, or the outer edges of your feet, down to the ground. Reclined butterfly pose. Let's take one hand over the low belly. Your other hand will come over your heart. If it feels okay for you, close down your eyes. We'll finish with a little breath work. Taking your awareness to your next inhale, I want you to draw in for 1, 2, 3, just to 4. And then breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that again. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 3, 2, 1. Take a few more breaths on your own, continuing just like that. Samavriti. Feeling your body rise and expand underneath your palms with each breath in. And with each breath out, feeling yourself settle and relax, soften and melt to your mat. After your next exhale, let that go. Let your body just breathe itself naturally. Feel free to stay here as long as you like. But this brings us to the end of our time together. I wish you well on your journey. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for taking time for you. Namaste.